Welcome to SmackDown, and after an eventful King and Queen of the Ring premium live event, let's take you back to the action that unfolded. Heavy implications heading into Summerslam here tonight as we welcome you to King and Queen of the Ring. Becky Lynch takes on Iyo Sky in the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Oh, there's that kick again. Setting up Becky for the bullet train attack.
I'm not tired, I've been waiting.
This may be the crescendo.
I'm my young man, I'm genuine.
Iyo Sky poised over the zone.
Cause I've been killing. I got no feeling, I've been dealing with all my demons. I like to feel them, they be chilling. Yeah, they be screaming. I can hear them in my mind. They just wanna find any fight, any
Becky
reason.
is down. She lands in the drop zone. Moonsault by Sky. Oh my goodness, the second one. And Iyo calling for one more. Over the moonsault. From the top. Come on, Lynch. What a match. Iyo Sky is Queen of the Ring.
This is my curse.
The United States champion Cody Rhodes is up against Logan Paul, who is determined to prove that he is not overrated. And now what the hell is this? Oh my goodness! Cody Rhodes is in the drop zone. And Logan from the top. Goes for a small top bomb. Pay no more. The Jeff Hardy crossbody.
I'm the king, bring me everything that I've ever wanted, that I need. I believe I could be anything. Watch me.
Cody Rhodes
Give me a second
has
to grow.
no
Give me a
pain.
second to
It is
grow.
Damian
Be at the top
Priest
of the show.
hooking
Be
up
at
with
the
the
top like a
Viper
pro.
Randy
I flip the
Orton
switch,
to
get
see
the
who
mode. Now
walks
they ain't
out
laughing, no
as the
joke, 'cause
king
I attack
of
when they walk.
WWE this year. South of Heaven coming up. Orton able to reverse. Went for the RKO. Davies counters. And there's another kick. How much does the Viper have left? As he gets sent into the corner. Found that back elbow. Connected right on target. And there's one from Damien. And back into the corner goes Orton. And oh goodness, I think I know what Priest is setting up here. We saw this when he took on Bronson Reed in the tournament. An avalanche. South of Heaven chokeslam to win the King of the Ring. He got him. He beat Orton. And Karrion Kross challenges Kevin Owens for the undisputed WWE Championship. And now coming off the rope to the senton. And oh my god. Oh my god, it's Mr. Money in the Bank Finn Balor. Is he cashing in? This would be quite the moment to do it. But he decides against it. Oh no! Owens turns around into a doomsday tornado. Balor there just screwed over the champion. Maybe that was his intentions all along. Maybe he had no plans tonight to cash in. It was just about screwing over Kevin Owens. But off the final prayer, you've got to be kidding me. Karrion Kross is WWE champion. Tonight on the blue brand, LA Knight and Carmelo Hayes lock up, renewing their rivalry from their days back in NXT. It's live tonight on SmackDown. Plus, if Paige can defeat Iyo Sky in our main event this evening, she will be added to the WWE Women's Championship match at SummerSlam. We kick things off though with the former undisputed WWE Champion. There is Kevin Owens. And he is in a mood tonight after what went down at King and Queen of the Ring this past Saturday. Owens lost the undisputed WWE title thanks to Finn Balor faking a cash-in. Owens got distracted because of that situation, and as a result, Karrion Kross was able to take advantage, hit the final prayer for the 1, 2, and 3. And thus we have a new WWE Champion, and his name is Karrion Kross.
Finn Balor made a major mistake this past Saturday when he cost me my championship. Finn, I want you to know, you will never cash in that contract with me around, because I am going to make it my mission to make you pay for what you did at King and Queen of the Ring. You are going to wish you never targeted me, because your life is about to become a living hell.
Kevin Owens not mincing his words, and if I were Finn Balor right now, I would be extremely concerned. Welcome back, everyone, to Friday Night SmackDown. And it is now time for some in-ring action, as here comes Blair Davenport, a woman who refers to herself as the top gaijin. She is from NXT, and tonight she makes her SmackDown in-ring debut.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
So last week, Blair Davenport showed up on the blue brand to attack the Women's United States Champion Naomi. Davenport obviously trying to make a name for herself right out of the jump, and it certainly caught the eyes of many superstars in the back. Davenport's opponent here tonight included. Here comes Michin.
And her opponent from Fontana, California,
Michin taking notice of Blair Davenport's attack last week. She wants to cut Davenport's momentum at the proverbial root, so to speak. This is Davenport's first matchup here on the blue brand. Will it be a victory or defeat? We're about to find out. Davenport has certainly made a name for herself, taking out the Women's United States Champion on her first night here on the blue brand. These two women looking up to begin the proceedings. Waistlock applied here by Blair, and a nice takedown to follow. And Michin, great escape out of the side headlock, but Michin gets caught in her tracks. Oh, and now right to the midsection. Boot to the back of the head. And that is what makes Blair Davenport so dangerous inside that ring. Absolutely vicious is Blair Davenport. Here's the cover, shoulders down, and a kick out at two. Not a good sign for Michin. And the assault continues now. From the top gaijin. And all the strikes on display. That is where Davenport thrives. Michin catches her out with a drop kick. And the WWE Universe getting behind Michin. And Michin can certainly hold her own in the striking department. And Michin runs in with a knee, driving Davenport back into the corner. And oh, Davenport though, fighting her way out of that predicament. And there's a boot to the face. Another one for good measure. And now Michin hoisted back up to a vertical base. Oh, the B trigger found its target. And Michin has to get the hell out of there. SmackDown rolls on live. We are back here on Friday Night SmackDown. This is the in-ring debut of Blair Davenport. Last week she attacked the Women's United States Champion. Tonight she goes one-on-one with Michin, who took notice of the attack last week and wants to send Davenport a message. She wants to cut off the momentum of Davenport at the proverbial root, so to speak. But right now it is all Blair Davenport as she just folds Michin up with that suplex. Will that be enough for a successful in-ring debut? Only a 2 count. Now Blair could be getting frustrated. Looking for something. Michin though with a couple of elbows. And that'll create some space. And now Michin's got something going again. Pele kick right to the face. And what is Michin looking for now? Measuring Davenport. Kick to the gut. Hook in the arms. Oh, into a powerbomb to put Davenport away. And a near fall. Well, it would certainly be embarrassing for Davenport if she were to lose her debut to SmackDown. Those strikes are again on display. And now Blair lining up Michin. Looking for the B trigger, and this time Michin able to get out of the way. Smart move by Michin. But Davenport coming right back. No wasted motion by Blair. There's a knee right to the skull. And Michin may be out. Shoulders down for the win. And Michin somehow got her shoulder up in time. Well, you have to credit the resilience of Michin, that's for sure. Oh, look at this. Going for that missile drop kick out of the corner. Michin able to sidestep. And there's soul food. The boot right to the face. Shoulders down on Blair. Only gets 2. I thought that could have been over for a second. These two women low-key putting on a banner to open tonight's show. And now Michin has Davenport where she wants her. Superplex. And old Davenport wise to get the hell out of the ring. Michin trying to stay on her. Not giving Blair a second to recover. And now going up to the high red district. Michin's gonna fly. And old Davenport with a power bomb. Caught her out of the air to put Michin away. Almost had her. Great matchup between these two. As they just go back and forth. And uh-oh, Michin in a precarious situation. There's another B trigger. And now Davenport can smell blood in the water. Trying to capitalize on the situation. Oh, what a move. Michin just got dropped. Cover. Blair Davenport picks up the win in her debut. Great showing though for Michin. And wait a minute, there's Naomi. The Women's United States Champion getting some payback on Blair. And this week, Naomi stands tall.
Karrion, I wanted to let you know you are very welcome for the title win.
I warned you to not cash in during my match, and it looks like you took what I said to heart so good on you. Now stay out of my way with that Money in the Bank contract or else.
Blair, I am far from finished with you. You want my title? You can face me next week for it just so I can beat your ass and send you packing back to NXT.
Well, we will see if General Manager William Regal makes that matchup official down the line.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight!
There is LA Knight set for action next here on SmackDown as he faces a former rival of his from NXT, none other than Carmelo Hayes. And these two men got into it in the backstage area last week here on the Blue Brand. A verbal encounter between Knight and Hayes, which has spurred this matchup on tonight.
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds,
Carmelo Hayes was victorious in his in-ring debut to SmackDown last week when he took on Santos Escobar of Legado del Fantasma. It was a winning effort for Carmelo Hayes, and tonight he looks to get another to his belt as he tries to knock off LA Knight. This is going to rule. Two of the very best here on SmackDown are about to collide. And listen to this place going crazy for LA Knight. The bell sounds, here we go. Collar and elbow tie up to begin the proceedings. Who's going to get the better of the other? LA Knight transitioning into that side headlock, putting the pressure on Melo. Both of these men former NXT champions. One of them will reign supreme here this evening and walk out with some momentum heading into Summerslam. Head scissors applied now by Carmelo. Pressure now on LA Knight, who will escape. And LA Knight talking some trash right in Melo's face. And Melo took the bait. That is exactly what Knight wanted, allowing him to hit the suplex. And Knight in control. Going for a jab there, Carmelo answering right back. Oh, big kick there to the skull. Trying to capitalise. Knight though right to the midsection. Back and forth in the early stages as Knight puts the boots to Hayes. The WWE Universe fully behind the megastar. Oh, what a forearm. Now the cover, hooking the outside leg of Melo for a 1 count. And now Carmelo Hayes picked back up to a vertical base, and it's going to try and fight back. Going to try and rally. Spinning back kick found its target. Going for a super kick. That didn't. And Knight catching out Melo. Sending him into the corner, going in. Catching the boots. And the action, very fast-paced. And now Carmelo Hayes maybe trying to slow down that match pace. He just unloads on the megastar. Now trying to send Knight out of the ring, but instead, Carmelo ends up out there. This matchup rolls on here on the Blue Brand. The action has been fast and furious between Carmelo Hayes and LA Knight as we welcome you back to Friday Night SmackDown. Knight again going right to the midsection and now just unloading on Melo. Drops into the Spinebuster, into the cover, shoulders down. Oh, only a 2 count. These two former rivals from their days in NXT are putting on a clinic as old man. The Mega Star Elbow from the top rope cover again on Carmelo for a 2 count. And Melo is in a bad way right now. LA Knight needs to step on that gas pedal. And oh, he'll take advantage by hanging Melo out to dry. And now could be looking for the BFT. A little blunt force trauma. Carmelo Hayes knew exactly what was coming, and he just caught Knight right on the jaw. Big time knee strike. And now the forearm in the corner. Going up to the middle rope. And Hayes, what is he thinking? Oh, going for that first 48. LA Knight able to counter. Into a side Russian leg sweep. Hook to the outside leg by Knight for the victory. Near fall. Great matchup so far between these two former rivals, and oh! Hayes gets dropped. And there is certainly some unfinished business here between these two men, as we heard in the verbal exchange last week. Maybe tonight will resolve the differences between these two. As oh, wait a minute, Carmelo setting up for the fadeaway. And he nailed it. Cover on Knight to put him away. Kick out at 2. And now Carmelo lining up Knight. Went for a kick, gets caught. Oh, but he nailed Knight with the enziguri. Great recovery. And now Carmelo Hayes just teeing off on the Megastar. Oh, but there's a counter. And Hayes ending up on the apron. Knight shoved down, but he's right back to his feet. Catches the shoulder tackle, and Melo up and over. Leg drop to the back of the neck, and LA Knight wisely heading to the outside. And oh, keep your eyes though on Carmelo Hayes. Topecon hero. LA Knight just got wiped out, and Hayes could be closing in. Is it time to end it? Carmelo is primed. From the top rope. Went for the missile drop kick. Nobody home. And there's a couple of jabs from the Megastar. Neckbreaker. And now Knight lining up Carmelo. Getting him back up to his feet. Sending him off the ropes. Going for a back elbow there. Hayes able to counter it. Able to dodge. LA Knight doing the same. And now coming off the ropes. Oh! Right into that drop kick. And a pump kick as well. Hayes stringing together some devastating strikes. And now Knight set up on the top. What is Hayes thinking now? Superplex. All the blood rushing to Knight's head, but he lands on his feet. And oh, Hayes, face first off the top turnbuckle. Hoisted up, caught in midair. Inverted power slam. And now the Megastar lining up his target. Blunt force trauma. Hayes able to reverse. Tilt-a-whirl facebuster. And no wasted motion by Melo. Heading right back up to the top turnbuckle. And this time he could be thinking nothing but net. Oh, powerbomb from Knight. LA Knight hooking the leg right away. Shoulders down on Melo. He almost had him. What a clinic these two men are putting on right now. And again looking for that blunt force trauma. Carmelo Hayes has it scouted. Oh, but Knight with a reversal right back. And wait a minute, that was a right to the eye. First 48. Not like this. Carmelo Hayes trying to cheat his way to a win, and LA Knight is still in it. This is coming down to the wire. Hayes rethinking about what he's going to do next. Oh, big forearm. Nothing fancy about that. And LA Knight just got spiked head first off the tornado DDT. Hayes with a frog splash. No water in the pool. LA Knight back up. Double axe handle and a shoulder block. And LA Knight with a second win now. Hayes though, caught him with a Uranagi. And now Carmelo realising this could be his moment. Carmelo Hayes ready for launch. Nothing but no. Went for nothing but net. Catches that powerbomb for a second time. These two know each other so damn well from their time in NXT. And now what is Knight thinking? LA Knight in a precarious situation. Oh man! Both men crashing down. And Knight is back up first. And here it comes. Blunt force trauma. That's got to do it. Hayes gets spiked. But he manages to stay alive. You have got to be kidding me. Hayes just kicked out of the BFT. And Knight is in disbelief. An old dragon screw leg whip. Taking down Knight. But he kicks Hayes away. Going for a clothesline. Catches some chops. A right hand and a kick. Combination offense there from Melo. And now sending him off the ropes for a back body drop. Oh, again to the face. And now Melo running in. Going for a drop kick. Nobody home. And this could be Knight's moment. Pop-up power slam. Plants him down for the megastar elbow. Hayes though tripping up Knight. And oh, Hayes about to fly again. Missile drop kick. Right to the chest of the megastar. And now trying to follow up right away. LA Knight though staying ahead of his competition. From behind. Oh, face first. Goes Carmelo Hayes. And Hayes met Knight with a boot to the face. First 48 from the middle rope. Nailed it. And now going up to the top rope. Carmelo Hayes looking at out the exclamation point. Nothing but net connects. Hook to the outside leg. Carmelo Hayes with a big win on SmackDown.
Here is your winner, Carmelo Hayes.
That is more momentum for Carmelo Hayes in his second week on the blue brand. We are back here on Friday Night SmackDown. And here comes the brand new, undisputed WWE Champion, Karrion Kross, making his way out to the ring. Title kind of suits him, I'm not going to lie. But let's talk about how he became the WWE Champion. This past Saturday at King and Queen of the Ring, Finn Balor faked a cash-in on Kevin Owens. Balor acted as if he was going to cash in his Money in the Bank contract there and then, only for it to be a ruse. Owens got distracted anyway, and that allowed Karrion Kross to hit a Doomsday Saito, following up with the final prayer to secure the win and the title. We have a new WWE Champion, much to the shock of everyone. Karrion Kross is on top of the world. Let's hear what he has to say.
It was just a matter of time, but it finally happened. I am your WWE Champion. And no, it wasn't due to Finn Balor's fake cash in. It always was going to happen because that man was out of his depth. I dominated him just like I have dominated every other person that steps between me and my goals. Now SmackDown can go forward with the final testament at the helm. Mark my words, this is just the beginning for us on TikTok.
Karrion Kross keeping it short and sweet. But he has certainly been dominant. That can't be disputed since his return.
All right, we are going to need a new plan for my Money in the Bank contract because Kross is a man I have fought in the ring before and it didn't go great for me. Any ideas?
What if you go after a different title?
I like that idea.
Welcome back everyone to Friday Night SmackDown. We are now set for tag team competition. Here come Pretty Deadly.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall on the way to the ring and a combined weight of 357 pounds. Elton Prince and Kit Wilson, Pretty Deadly.
Well, you have seen the vignettes week after week for the Motor City Machine Guns, and it is finally time to see them in action, to see them debut in WWE. The Motor City Machine Guns are a top-class, world-renowned tag team, and they have officially signed with WWE for the first time in their careers. Long overdue in my mind. Oh man!
And their opponents at a combined weight of 420 pounds. Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Alex Shelley on the left of the screen, Chris Sabin on the right. They are the Motor City Machine Guns, and they have arrived. What a reaction! And if you have never seen this team before, you are in for a real treat. Elton Prince going to start things off for Pretty Deadly, while Alex Shelley starts things off for the Motor City Machine Guns. There's the bell. We are underway. And a side headlock takeover by Shelley to begin. And Prince with the escape. Oh, and there's a knee right to the chest. Keeping it nice and simple to begin. And now the kick to the midsection. And Prince is being tied up into a pretzel. Hammerlock into the Northern Light suplex. And they kick out. Early cover, early kick out. And now the elbow found its mark. Prince being picked back up to a vertical base. And the Motor City Machine Guns are very technically sound, very quick, very agile in that ring. So if Pretty Deadly stands any sort of a chance here tonight, they're going to have to slow down the match pace a lot. Carved out by Prince and a kick out by Shelley. And look at Prince mocking him. We are back with the in-ring debut of the Motor City Machine Guns to WWE. And Alex Shelley finally's got something going again. Went for the super kick. Catches the kick instead by Kit Wilson. And Pretty Deadly have been in control all through the commercial break. Going for a knee there. Catches the boot instead. And now Shelley trying to quicken the match pace. Double foot stomp right to the chest. And Shelley turning things around. Up goes Wilson for an air raid crash. To put Pretty Deadly away. Prince saves the match. Kit Wilson now legal. And now Shelley about to tag out to Chris Sabin perhaps. But not before this. Now the Motor City Machine Guns are rolling. There's the tag. In comes Chris Sabin for the first time tonight. An all great double team there by the Machine Guns. Into the cover right away. So put away Pretty Deadly. Only gets two. And all Kit Wilson makes the tag back to Elton Prince. Sabin is taken down. Prince from the middle right going for a leg drop. No water in the pool. And now Sabin trying to take advantage. Hooking up Prince. What a neck breaker. And now he is in a bad way. The Motor City Machine Guns could be closing in right here. Running sit-out powerbomb. Very close to the ropes. Here's the cover though and a kick out. Oh, no wasted motion by Sabin. Standing moonsault hit to perfection. And now from the middle rope. No one home. Prince able to sidestep. And here is a side Russian leg sweep. And look at Elton Prince all over Sabin. Down goes Shelley. And could you imagine if Pretty Deadly was to knock off one of the greatest teams in the world? Scooping the slam, leg drop, found its mark. Cover, Pretty Deadly, they just do it. They just beat the Motor City Machine Guns. Only two, what the hell?
Annihilation is coming. Stay out of our way and you won't be harmed.
What on earth was that about? The lights just turned out. And now Pretty Deadly, concerned, as they should be, that the Motor City Machine Guns are not. They've been around the block a couple of times. I'm sure they've seen much worse than whatever the hell just happened. And oh, Wilson, planted into the canvas. And Prince again, saving the matchup. Enziguri by Sabin. And oh no, now Kit Wilson's all alone. Isolated in the ring. Tag, back to Shelley. And oh, here it comes. They call this Skull and Bones. Cover. Motor City Machine Guns victorious.
Here are your winners, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Well, I have no idea what took place there at the end, but the Motor City Machine Guns are victorious in their debut to SmackDown. What a showing for them in their first appearance in WWE.
What the hell was that?
I don't know, but I don't like it one bit. We should take this to Regal right now.
Agreed. How are we supposed to concentrate with the lights going out and ominous messages?
Next week here on SmackDown, the Women's United States title will be on the line. It is official. Naomi defends against Blair Davenport. Plus, Kevin Owens will get an opportunity at revenge when he goes one-on-one with Finn Balor. That is next week here on the Blue Brand. But right now we are set for our main event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Norwich, England, Paige!
If Paige can knock off Iyo Sky here in our main event of the evening, she will be added to the WWE Women's Championship match in 4 weeks at Summerslam. As we know, Iyo Sky won Queen of the Ring, guaranteeing her a title match against the WWE Women's Champion. But that match at SummerSlam could very well become a triple threat match.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Iyo Sky!
So as it stands, it is a singles match right now between Iyo Sky and the champion Alexa Bliss at SummerSlam. But if Paige wins, if Paige can defeat Iyo tonight, then that match becomes a triple threat situation. Because if you remember, Paige was promised a #1 contenders opportunity, but it went up in smoke when Paige got into it with the Pure Fusion Collective. But now that business is handled, William Regal has promised Paige a fair shot at the #1 contendership, and that is what this match is tonight. So here we go, Paige and Sky one-on-one. The women's division taking centre stage yet again, because such a tremendous amount of talent on SmackDown, on Raw and NXT in the women's division. And oh, there's proof right there. What a Spanish fly. Catching Paige in her tracks. And Sky turning away to the fans. Oh, but I think that was bait. I think Sky just baited Paige in. And now there's a collision. Paige trying to take advantage. Sky, though, able to dodge. Nia already utilising her speed and quickness. Uh-oh. But now she's isolated in the corner. Look at this. A massive barrage of elbows from Paige. And now Iyo trying to take the fight back to Paige. Paige, though, with a reversal. And the strikes just keep on coming from both of these women. Look at this battle. Oh! Down goes Paige, and now the double knees connect. Here's the cover by Sky to put Paige away. Kick out. Iyo Sky trying to vanquish Paige here tonight and keep her championship match at SummerSlam a one-on-one situation between herself and Alexa Bliss. I am sure that Iyo does not want any other competitors in her championship match at SummerSlam. She earned her way to becoming Queen of the Ring. So in her mind, this is between her and Alexa. Nia with a sprint in her step right now. That is concerning for Paige. Nice Frankensteiner. And Sky is feeling it. Oh, Paige trying to take him by surprise. And it just may work. Shoulders down here on Sky for a 2 count. Now Paige looking for a drop kick, nobody home. And look at Iyo. Trying to rally here. Going under. Going over. And all right into a DDT. Paige just spikes Sky for the win. Cover again. And a kick out at 2. Oh, vicious kick there to the midsection. Paige has to roll to the outside. Oh, Sky's calling Paige up though. And she's about to fly. Can Iyo keep her championship match one-on-one at SummerSlam? SmackDown rolls on. Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown proudly present the next premium live event here in Universe Mode, SummerSlam. From this year forward, SummerSlam is a 2-night event. Don't miss this extravaganza as grudge matches take place and championships are put on the line. SummerSlam. It's the biggest party of the summer, and it's coming soon to Universe Mode. If Paige can knock off Iyo Sky here in our main event, then she will be added to the SummerSlam Championship match between Iyo and Bliss to make it a triple threat situation. And Paige able to create some separation there. And now hoisting up Iyo, looking for that fall away slam. But Sky was able to scout it. Paige though remaining in control after blocking that forearm. Oh, going for a super kick. Iyo Sky able to evade, and now into the corner. Look at the speed, look at the quickness. And that is what Paige has to combat here this evening. Good luck to her. And now Iyo running in right into the knee of Paige. And oh, Sky is dazed. There's the Paige turner. And could that be enough? Cover, referee in great position, but Sky was able to kick. And now Paige may be looking for the rampage. Sky had it scouted. Oh, what a super kick. And that one connected. Sky may be out of it. Cover. And Paige almost was added to the championship match at SummerSlam. Paige was promised an opportunity at the #1 contendership to the WWE Women's title. Hold my thought, Fisherman Suplex for the win. Almost had her. But Paige then got into business with the PFC, and as a result was never given that opportunity at the #1 contendership. Regal promising her a shot here tonight. And Iyo almost put her away with that air raid crash. What a highly competitive main event this has already been. And I have got a feeling we are just getting started. Side slam by Paige. And Paige is firing up. To the outside now. And Paige with a double axe handle. The WWE Universe rooting for Paige here this evening. They want to see her be a part of SummerSlam. The first 2-night SummerSlam in the history of WWE. Oh, Sky able to land on her feet. And Sky sending Paige for a ride. Look at her go. And Iyo could very well be closing in on keeping her championship match at SummerSlam intact. But Paige able to reverse. Sky now in the corner. She kicks Paige away. Oh, jawbreaker. Dazing Iyo. And there's a German suplex. Sky popping right back up. Dragon screw leg whip. And now Paige picked back up to her feet. Clothesline. And a second one. Sky building momentum. Drop kick to the chest. And you can bet that the champion Alexa Bliss is watching this matchup very closely to see her fate at SummerSlam. To see who will she defend the championship against. Will it be one person or two, as Iyo Sky could be closing in to answer that question. Going for the bullet train attack. Paige out of the way. Right into another Paige turner. Shoulders down. Paige to go to SummerSlam. And Sky stays in it. And Paige again may have Sky figuratively on the ropes. Going for Rampage. Sky able to turn things around. Incredible. Sky has that move scouted because she knows if it hits, this matchup will likely be over. And oh, Paige caught Sky out of the air. Paige has certainly done her homework. And now look at this, the headbutts. Oh, the skulls collide. And Paige is feeling it. Could Paige be closing in? More headbutts to Iyo. This time in the corner. And oh, Sky caught the boot of Paige. There's the trip up. And now being picked back up is Paige. Iyo hooking the arms. Paige though blocking. Right into a clothesline. And maybe looking for the cloverleaf. Sky kicking her away. And now Paige is in the corner. Iyo running in. Going over the top. Catching Paige with a knee. And that is what you call staying ahead of your competition. Iyo Sky staying 2 steps ahead of Paige. And now has her in the drop zone over the moonsault. Paige though back up to her feet. And now looking for Rampage again. But she is still unable to hit it. And Sky to the back of the leg. Back and forth. Sky in the corner. Oh, what a collision. Paige just launching Sky off the top, right into the mat. Nothing fancy there. And now here's the fall away slam. Connecting. And now is it time to add the exclamation point. Paige measuring Iyo. Could be closing in or getting added to the championship match at SummerSlam. Sky though with a counter. And now going up to the middle rope. Iyo surveying the scene. Lining up Paige. Look out below. Missile drop kick. And now Paige sent into the corner. Big kick to the face. Bullet train attack. Sky wasting no time this time around. And back up to the high rent district. Here it comes over the moonsault. Iyo Sky trying to preserve her match at SummerSlam, and she does.
Here is your winner, Iyo Sky!
It remains a singles match, 1-on-1, between Sky and Bliss at SummerSlam. Iyo Sky, after winning Queen of the Ring, is on the hunt for gold. Will she find it at SummerSlam?